My fellow Americans, our long national nightmare is over.
Greetings, Wildcat fans. I'm Larry. My Catnips partner, Bob, is currently on assignment. This is Catnips, and it is week 4 of the college football season. Last week, the Northwestern Wildcats defeated the Duke Blue Devils 24-13 at Ryan Field.
Snap to Thorson. Drops to throw. Protection's good. Going downfield. Got it. To the 5. To the end zone. Touchdown! Garrett Dickerson. First touchdown of his career.
So unlike Bob, who is missing in action this week,
the show is starting. But Bob is not here. Where is Bob?
the Northwestern offensive line certainly did show up against Duke. It wasn't a perfect performance, but it was a massive improvement versus the dumpster fire that we saw against Western Michigan and against Illinois State.
I just want to see him get it out. There you go. This is a weird way to be.
While Duke did outrush the Cats, Northwestern powered its way through the air. Clayton Thorson had 320 yards passing and 3 passing touchdowns. On defense, Jared McGee.
On the subway diet, just like Jared. I've lost 180 pounds.
Had 9 big tackles, and Godwin Igwebuike had a very, very critical interception. So, again, for this game against a Power 5 opponent, this was a very, very big step up from the troubling first 2 weeks of this season. So the Purple Fist of Justice, the inaugural Purple Fist of Justice for the 2016 season. There were a couple of different options for the fist and the fist recipient after the Duke game. Igwebuike with his performance and the interception was certainly an option. Solomon Volt, who stepped in against Duke and showed some of the flashes of talent that he showed earlier last year. Austin Carr has actually looked consistently strong through the first 3 games of the year. And then Hunter Nicewander was also an option. Nicewander has shown some great improvement in the 2016 season versus a year ago. But we decided to go with Clayton Thorson for the fist this week. Even though the offensive line had improved, it had a long way to go, and Thorson had a challenging job in front of him against the Blue Devils. To have over 300 yards of passing and 3 touchdowns was quite a testament to his strength, and so congratulations, Clayton.
Hooray for new math, new math. It won't do you a bit of good to review math. It's so simple, so very simple, that only a child can do it.
Bowl math. Bowl math.
It was my understanding that there would be no math.
Bowl math. For this week, bowl math is a little light. Even with the win and kind of the getting back on track versus Duke, there's a long way to go. You can see the full breakdown on the projections at hailtopurple.com, but right now, bowl math is about 13%. It's about a 13% that the Wildcats will be able to get the 6 wins that they're going to need to make it to the postseason this year. And if they do manage to pull that out, the most likely destinations right now are Dallas or Detroit. So Dallas or Detroit in December, it will be delightful. It's 13%.
When football previews are the task, that's when Bob and Larry ask. Easy time for potables, next game drinks and quotables. In you Wildcat notables, Lake Michigan boatables, a little scotch and sodables. It is time for potables.
So potables, Bob, wherever you are, The Potable this week is just straight up corn moonshine. You know, whenever we host Nebraska at Ryan Field for Potables, we try to have some sort of corn-based liquor for the Cornhuskers. I think 2 years ago, when Nebraska came to Ryan Field, we had Hickman Nebraska Husker Hooch. Nothing nearly that fancy this time. This is just straight up XXX on the jug corn moonshine.
Moonshine, it is a special art. It's proven that what you put in is what you're going to get out. We got to put some water and sugar in it. That's main ingredients. Then we put some cornmeal in it. I don't really want to get into detail of how much of percentages of stuff, but it's a whole lot.
Yes, it's from West Virginia, but the corn, spiritually the corn is all from Nebraska. So salute, and here's to a quality game Saturday night. So much like any other good corn moonshine, this is super fiery, and this particular drink can slap you around in multiple directions, just like Nebraska's Tommy Armstrong.
32-28 after they missed another two-point try. Then it's Armstrong for Westerkamp. Armstrong throwing for 200 yards and 3 TDs in the game. Westerkamp 2 touchdown grabs. Armstrong, this is the run game element that he can give you.
Armstrong has over 3,000 career passing yards, 22 career passing touchdowns. He threw 3 touchdowns versus Oregon in Nebraska's previous game. And he is a multiple pronged threat. Obviously, he can hit you in the air, but he can also hit you on the ground.
Our 3 weapons are fear and surprise and ruthless efficiency and an almost fanatical devotion to the Pope. Are 4, no, amongst our weapons.
Northwestern's defensive line and its secondary are going to really have to step it up against this one-man multi-pronged threat. Do we stand a chance? Is Northwestern, is a loss a done deal? No. In fact, Northwestern is only a 7.5-point underdog versus Nebraska Saturday night, and at least one ESPN analyst does pick the outright upset and picks Northwestern to win. Are we quite all the way there for an upset? I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a challenge. But if Northwestern's defense just plays lights out against Armstrong, and if the offensive line continues to show the same level of improvement that it's shown in Week 3 versus Weeks 1 and 2, we have a chance, and we have a chance to prove the ESPN analysts right and to knock off Nebraska 2 years in a row. So for Catnips and for Bob,
where's Bob? Oh, little darling. Little darling, where is Bob?
I'm Larry, and as always, go Cats.
The show is ending, and Bob is not here.